Hi, this is Renee79 on the Orgone Tech forum. In the last video, I was asked if I could show a video using the Stickpad to set a rate. So this time I have the display turned off so that you don't see the frequencies at all, because the actual frequency doesn't matter. We're going to use it as a radionics box to set a radionic rate. So whenever you set up a trend, you have three parts. You have the target, you have the trend, and you have the energy source. The target is the person that you're working on, you're working with. Sometimes that's yourself, sometimes that's another person. Um, the trend is what you want to have happen, and the energy source is either your own focus or methods you use to build up your chi energy, your life force, or in this case, we're going to use the orgone generator. The orgone generator I'm demonstrating on is a PFC-2400 HD, which can be used to set specific frequencies, but we're not, like I said, we're not doing that in this video. We're working just with it as a radionics box, setting a rate. So in this case, I'm going to set one up with the target as the person watching this video. So this is the person. I just have it written out. Sometimes you'd have a picture, you'd have like some other method to connect to the person that you're working on. So I just have it written out, person watching this video. Then you'll take your hand and you'll just lightly rub on the stick pad while you turn the dial. When you feel a stick, you'll leave the dial there, and that dial's in a rate that's tied to the person, in this case, the person watching the video. We're going to set a trend for the person watching the video to have a good day. So I have several filters that I've picked out, and if you sign up for my email list, you can get these filters sent to you for free, or you can download them for free. So I have energy, stress reduction, optimism, and secure success. So I'm going to set those here, and the trend is the viewer of the video has a good day. So we'll focus on the trend. Put it here. So if you're doing if you're doing other types of trends, like if you were doing a trend for money, you would run it for a while, and after a few days, you would check for inroads. You would see if there were signs that your trend was working well, and if it wasn't, you might think through like what your blockages are to the trend that you're trying to run, and come back and refine your trend, or start a whole new trend, or run trends on your blockages, or any number of things to help refine the trend that you've set. In this case, it's just a one-day quick trend, so we won't have to come back. But sometimes you just leave this dial and then you come back to it later, and you would set it to refine it, and then you can also go back and just refine the target and refine the trend if you feel like you need to switch it up some. But you'll get that feeling intuitively, and you'll have an idea of what it is that you need to do, because everybody gets their own method down for exactly how they do it. Some people use a pendulum. Some people just do it randomly. Usually, I honestly just do it randomly. I don't worry about the stick pad for the most part, but if you're wondering how to use a stick pad, because I know I get that question quite a bit, people will ask, how you use the stick pad and do the dials, and that's the way that you do. You just basically rub your hand across the stick pad until you feel a stick, and then you set the rate. And you can mark down what the rates are. You can mark down like where it is, the positioning, and you can come back to it and use it another time for the same trend that you're running. So if you have any questions, you can feel free to ask me, and you can find me on the Orgone Tech forum, orgonetech.com /chi forum 2. You can go there. If you just go to orgonetech.com, it'll take you to the forum. You can find me there as Renee79. You can email me. You can go to the Chi Card site, which is chi-card.com, and email me off of that, or email me off of send me a message on the forum, either one, and let me know, ask me questions, and whatever. You can also comment and leave questions. So anyway, hope that helped.